Okay, we're going to look at problem number 3, which was 62 hundredths divided by 4 tenths. So we're going to look at it both ways. So the first way is going to be the fraction right here. 62 hundredths divided by 4 tenths. We need to make these whole numbers, and since this is hundredths, we're going to multiply everything by 100. 62 hundredths times 100 is 62. 4 tenths times 100, 1, 2 is 40. Okay, right there I see that they're both divisible by 2, 62. So we're going to divide this whole thing by 2. So 62 divided by 2 is 31. 40 divided by 2 is 20. At this point, it's kind of hard to keep doing the fraction, so we're going to turn it into a long division problem. So 31 divided by 20. 20 goes into 31 once. 1 times 20 is 20. We subtract. 1 minus 0 is 1. 3 minus 2 is 1. Remember, we don't stop here because we're not doing fractions. We have to do decimals. There's an infinite amount of 0 to the right, so we're going to put our decimal point on 0 and bring down a 0. So now how many times does 20 go into 110? Again, I like to look at the 2 and then the 11, so that tells me 2 goes into 11 about 5 times, so I think 20 would go into 110 5 times. 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 2 is 10. Subtract 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. And then we check. 10 is less than 20. So I can drop down again. And I have 100. And I know already that 5 times 20 is 100. So since my subtraction equals 0, I'm finished. So my answer would be 1 and 55 hundredths. Let's do this as long division. So we have 62 hundredths divided by 4 tenths. When we're doing this, we want the divisor to move here one place, so we move our other decimal one place, put it up. 4 goes into 6 one time. 1 times 4 is 4. 6 minus 4 is 2. 2 is less than 4. Drop down the 2. How many times does 4 go into 22? Goes in 5. 5 times 4 is 20. Subtract. We have 2. 2 is less than 4. There's a 0 here, so we can drop down the 0. 4 goes into 20 5 times. 5 times 4 is 20. And our answer is 0, so we can stop because there's no more numbers shown, even though we know there's an infinite amount of zeros, but then we just have 0, 0, 0. So both ways gets us 1 and 5500.